Hey everybody out there, happy holidays. Dave from Chef's Bonus. We are dedicated to grilling outside. So it's freezing out right now. It's about 27 degrees. If I can that's because my face is freezing as I talk. But got a little fire pit going over there and rocking for Christmas. Got to cook outside for Christmas. So I've got this beautiful bone-in ribeye that I coated overnight with a buddy of mine. Gave me his secret recipe. I don't know what it is, it's a secret. I tasted it. I know that there's a ton of pepper in it, salt, some garlic powder, and I think he put in some fennel pollen or something funky in there, but he won't tell me what it is. So, and then I've got these potatoes, and I'm gonna do some choice baked potatoes. So stick with me little by little, we'll walk through this, all right? So I got these 3 potatoes. Pierced them all the way through with a fork because I want to make sure that that heat gets in there. So I'm going to let these go for probably about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to add the roast in. First I'm going to bake them, and I'm going to scoop them, and twice bake, get it? 2 things. So yeah, we'll let that go and we'll come back. All right, so we're back. These potatoes have been going for a little bit. I'm going to turn these. They're getting there a little bit. They're still pretty hard, but we'll let them go for a little while. I'm going to toss this on all the way over to this side. Fat side up. Over here. And I'm just going to let that go. I set it about 300 right now. Pretty excited. It's going to be a good Christmas roast. All right, so we're back. Checking out these potatoes. They're looking good. Still need some time though. Still need some time. I am going to probe this roast. It's getting a really nice crust on it, but I want to make sure we don't overcook this. It's still pretty rare. I can feel it. Let's move it up to the top. Hit that right in the center. So yeah, so that's like 68 degrees. We're running at 300. These potatoes probably need another 30 minutes or so before they're ready to get cut and scooped. So that's where we're at. Okay, so we're back and looking at the roast. Look at that. Wow. So it's 133, so it's almost ready to be rested. This is 131, but kind of where we want to be. These potatoes are set and ready to go. That needs to get to 135. Potatoes are ready. Hopefully they're not too hot. But what I'm going to do first is grab the sour cream, cheddar cheese. Might need more sour cream. So I'm going to take these, cut them in half a long way, scoop out the inside, but I want to leave a little bit on the edge, just like potato skins, so that it holds up. So I'm going to leave that little well in there, almost like a boat, on both. And I got to work quick because it's really cold out right now. Like if this was summertime, I wouldn't have to worry about it, but I'm battling the cold, and I want to make sure that this stuff all melts together. These Idahos are way starchier than some others, like Yukon Gold, so I don't want to overmix them or they're going to become mealy. So I'm going to add a little more sour cream. And then salt, pepper, good amount of salt. Potatoes love salt. These are going to be stuffed inside. They're going to add all that flavor in there. Got to go with what you got. And I'm running out of time. I want these to stay hot while they're hot, so that they're pliable and easy to pipe into the potatoes. I'm going to just cut the end off of this and then pipe it back in these potatoes. These go back in. I'm at 132. Crank this up to 400. And this fat right here, I want to render this a little bit. So I'm actually going to increase that temp to 400 and drop this down right on the hot part of the grill. Render that down for just a few minutes. It's going to crank up to 400 real fast. And then we'll let that rest, and everything should be coming together on time. Okay, so I'm going to take this steak off. I let this heat up, cook up, tighten up. I'm going to let that rest. He's probably got about another 10 minutes, which is perfect timing for this guy. I'm going to bring it inside so it doesn't get too cold too fast on the outside. I want to make sure that it rests properly. So we'll come back in a second and check it. All right, we got the moment of truth here. We get the steak, ready to carve this up. The potatoes, look at those beauties. Perfect. Turn this off. Look at that. It's got this great little crust on there. That's exactly what I want with choice baked potatoes. So pretty excited about this. And this is like Fred Flintstone style. Yabba dabba delicious. So let's cut in here and see what's happening. Oh, look at that. Ho, 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 ho. Yummy. Perfect temp. Oh my God. It doesn't get any better than that. Bone-in ribeye. This one's mine. Stack these around here. Let them suck up some of that juice love that's going on. Yum, yum, everybody. Yum. Yummy, yum, yum. That sun setting. I call this piece sun setting over the ribeye. Should be in a museum.